Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we had a nail-biting finish on Yoshi's Island in the Fruit Cup, which I think is funny. Haha, Fruit Cup, which is actually a thing. And in this episode, we are on the final episode of this week. Final episode of this week. With the, I can't remember what it's called, but we are going to be, no one super fits. Some characters kind of fit, and some characters fit as well, but I've already been them. So I'm just going to be Baby Mario. He fits enough, and I like Baby Mario. He's one of the few babies that I approve of. My thought process is for babies. I don't know if I've said this. Also, Baby Mario on the Yoshi bike. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna need speed because right now we do not have it. I want like the metal wheels. Yeah, those look good. Yeah, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. But my thought process when it comes to Mario Kart characters is, did they appear in a mainline Mario game? Or are they Waluigi, essentially? If the answer is yes to either of those questions, in my opinion, they're valid. So that includes Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach has also been a mainline Mario game, but it does not include Baby Daisy or Baby Rosalina. I think they're both incredibly superfluous characters that are not needed. Baby Daisy's been in enough games now that, like, okay, kind of, but no one's gonna miss her if she's gone. Baby Rosalina really doesn't need to exist, and I love Rosalina. Gold Mario has been in the game. Metal Mario has been in the game. Pink Gold Peach has not been in the game, so no, she does not count. Koopalings obviously all count. Waluigi's the only character that kind of goes against that rule because he hasn't. Like, even Toadette has been in the mainline Mario game. She's now been in Super Mario Odyssey. And she was in A Thousand Year Door way back when. So, definitely counts. So that is my thought process for a character. So, which is why I was fine with, like, Honey Queen. I also love Galaxy, so maybe that's part of the reason. Anyway, besides all that, we are on to the Boomerang Cup with Bangkok Rush, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Stadium, and Singapore Speedway. This one's kind of sneaky. There's definitely some high points, and I will get to my favorite course eventually. But Bangkok, what is it called? Okay, it's Bangkok Rush. I was like, my first thought is Bangkok Rush. I think Bangkok Rush has one of my favorite endings to a course, or one of my favorite, like, moments, which completely caught me off guard the first time I played this. Because, like I said, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've never played Mario Kart Tour. So I know very little about the Tour Cups until they come to this game. Tour courses, Jesus, Cup and Tour and circuits, and oh my god, every time. So yeah, I didn't know what to expect. This course is fun. It's really, like, very, I don't know how to describe it, city? Like, even more city than the other, like, I don't think of this as like a traffic course. This is just pure streets and cities and, like, oh, there's a lot of things. Also, is that a thing? That giant elephant, is that a thing? Is that a reference to something in Bangkok? Every time I do this course, I mean to look up if, like, that's actually a thing that they're referencing, or that's just a Mario Kart thing. Like, it seems out of place, but, like, I could see that being, like, a thing in Bangkok. I know very little about Bangkok. So, like, I like this course. Don't get me wrong, I like the look of it. It's fun. I like that it is very much a city course. I just don't have any connection to Bangkok itself, so I know nothing about it. I like the crabs. Such a random, like they're water enemies, but they just happen to be in the middle of the city, which is just out of, like, is Bangkok known for crabs? Like, I really don't know anything about this course, this place. Again, it's just fun. But this part shocked the hell out of me. It's a parking garage! Like, what? Whoever thought there'd be a parking garage in a Mario Kart game? Like, that's so cool. And I love that you actually have to go up the parking garage like you would normally, like, it, like, completely spinning in circles. Like, and I love bouncing off the tents. Like, every time I think of this course, that is all I think about. That's just so fun. Again, the first time I did it, I'm like, what the frick, is there a parking garage here? That's so cool. For such a fantastic, like, I think what it is, it's such a fantastical thing Mario Kart is. So, like, when they do the Tour Cups, and they bring crazy things over, like, they tend to keep it Mario based, so you don't really expect something so mundane as a parking garage to be part of the race, which is just so fun. The Mario Circuit, I think this is called. My most favorite thing about this course is that is something that you can't really see very easily. I think it's a thing at least. Although, yeah, no, really, most of my favorite parts about this race are things that you don't really see. I think these piranha plants shooting fire are kind of neat. That's not super common. But one of my favorite things about this course is right here. That Wiggler. Right now he's sleeping. I guess we'll see what he's up to next lap. This turn, dear lord, this turn on 200 is freaking impossible. Like, no matter what bike you use, I swear you can't take it properly without, like, hard braking. But yeah, that thing that we just drove by, it's a scoreboard looking thing. It shows, like, the placement of the racers. And, like, every character, I think, has their own unique, like, title. Like, I don't even know what the titles are, but they're, like, really cool. I remember looking it up once. They're really intricate titles. So I just, it's so fun. So how's Wiggler? Okay, Wiggler's still sleeping. Okay. He's having a long nap. Okay. And this ridiculous turn again. Like, actually, the Yoshi bike is a really sharp turning bike. It's one of those sport bikes I mentioned way back when. It feels weird that, I remember this series pretty well because I look back and watch some of my old episodes just out of curiosity. Like, okay, what did I say? How did I feel? Like, what was my mentality on some things? So just out of curiosity, and also I'm weird. I tend to watch myself. I'm not gonna get into that. But look, Wiggler's up. It's just so cool. I love that he's like, he's not an obstacle at first. Like, he's literally just off to the side sleeping, and then on the third lap he's up walking around. That's so cool. Again, minor change, but they mean something to me. That, like, I get Mario Kart 64 and Double Dash and even Mario Kart Wii to some extent. Like, the courses didn't change. Like, a lap was a lap. That's kind of what it was. I think that's what made, like, Grumble Volcano and Mario Kart Wii stand out to me, that it did change. So now that they add these things that, like, Peach Gardens going backwards and Wiggler sleeping to walking around, just adds to the dynamics of the course just really well. Waluigi Stadium? Yeah, Waluigi Stadium. I was going to say Waluigi Pinball. No, well, I was going to call it Waluigi Coliseum. That's what I was actually going to call it. But no, this is Waluigi Stadium. Great course. These dirt bike courses I always think are really freaking good. And this is such an iconic course from Double Dash that, like, I was so happy to see Waluigi Stadium. This is like, it's not Mario Kart without you kind of a feeling, but, like, yeah, this is just fitting. This just feels right. They made this part kind of weird because these piranha plants used to be on the sides and used to stick out, so you'd have to drive, like, much further over. I will say I love, like, how dirty. Like, it's a dirt bike, so of course, so it should be dirty, but, like, Double Dash had a very interesting art style, and that, like, it was very fake and artificial looking. Obviously this doesn't look real now, but, like, there's something to it that, like, grounds it, ironically. Grounds it, dirt. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was, like, glossy. I don't know what it was about Double Dash, but Double Dash had a very interesting art style that didn't necessarily look bad, and it looked fit with Mario, but it just, I don't know, there was something to it, and I don't even want to say it was, like, off. This was a freaking unfortunate combination. And then lightning. Jesus, game. Okay, I get it. I'm stuck. I don't know. Just a solid course. This one's just fun. It's not Waluigi's most classic or, well, beloved course, obviously. That is Waluigi Pinball, and I love Waluigi Pinball too, but put some credit on Waluigi Stadium. It's a great course. It's fun. Music's fun and bouncy. You can really, I remember this one. I have a lot of fond memories of in Double Dash. Another freaking blue shell, and another freaking red shell. My God, game. We're still in first though. Toad's probably, like, right behind us now though. There used to be items in between these fire wheels. Claim that there's not anymore. I remember this was in Mario Kart Wii, and when I used to do, like, time trials and try to get the best time, I remember I would go up on these, the sides. I'd, like, nod it to them like you could see that. Frickin' hell! If I lose after all this, like, pelting me with items, this is ridiculous. It's Mario Kart, that's what it is. But I remember, like, you could kind of ride on the top of it, kind of, like you kept going up and down, like, really quickly. Jeez, that was close. Woo! I think we got it. Yeah, Toad was right behind us, but he probably was going to pass us right after this red shell hits. Oh, no, the red shell hit him. Anyway. Nice. And now for Singapore Speedway, I think? If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Singapore Speedway is next. Singapore Speedway. So like Bangkok Rush, I have absolutely no connection to this real-world location. But, unlike Bangkok Rush, this might be my favorite tour race. I find this course to be, like, stunning. Like, genuinely, like, oh my god, this is amazing looking. Like, okay, so first, starts here. Like, look at this. Like, the colors and how vibrant everything is. Like, I have no idea what Singapore looks like. And, like, if it doesn't, like, look at these rings and, like, you got the field down there. Like, the colors of this course are just beautiful. The buildings are all lit up, and, like, it's got this, like, beautiful, like, sky blue. Like, it's not night, but it's not even, like, sunset. It's just, like, oh god, this course is just, like, I find this to be one of the most beautiful looking courses in the game. Like, seriously, I love the look of this course, and I love the design of it. Now we're in more like a city aspect. This is very Bangkok Rush-esque, as we remember, because it's very crammed, it's very city. But then we're back out in the open, and, like, oh, the colors come back. I freaking love this water part. Oh my god, look at that! Look at this fountain. A friggin' stupid blue shell ruined my view, but, like, oh, I love Singapore Speedway. Again, I know nothing about Singapore, and it just doesn't matter, because this course is just, again, it's stunning. There's no other word for it. I just love the look of it. I love playing it. Oh, frickin' heck. Random green shell. Oh, baby Peach. And this part's awesome, too. You go in, like, this bridge thing, and, like, you got these color-changing tubes. Like, oh my god. I have no coins this bad. And now this flower-looking thing and more of these golden blue rings. Like, my god, what is this course? I always am blown away by how pretty it is. And I just, again, it's got everything you want. It's got ins and outs. It's got sharp turns. It's got these tight city sections. It's just, amazing course. Literally one of my favorite, if not my favorite, tour race. Again, doesn't matter for me if I have no connection to Singapore or know nothing about it. And, like, this could be nothing at all Singapore looks like in it, or it could look just like this. That was freaking dumb. Oh my god. I was just being lazy and like, yeah, it's just whatever. Did we win? We still won. Cool. Man, Singapore Speedway, you are just stunning. Like, I love Singapore Speedway. It's so cool looking. I don't think I mentioned, like, one of the buildings looks like it has Tetris on it. Like, man, the course is so good. And it's fun to play. All the tour courses are fun, but I think that, like, Singapore might be my favorite. So cool. So that'll do it for this week of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So if you remember correctly, I did mention when I finished Let's Go Eevee that there was going to be these delays, and so now there will be another delay between now and the next Let's Play. Which, again, I know what game it is. I just need to actually start playing it. I haven't practiced it, and I probably might not practice it because I don't tend to practice games before I start it. But that's beside the point. So like I said, I have no idea when that will come. So like I said earlier this week, today is the 22nd of August that I'm recording. This should actually go up, if I'm not mistaken, the 1st of September, Friday, September 1st. So I would like to say the next Let's Play will start before the end of September, but I can't promise anything. It's going to depend on things and how I'm feeling and how I like how structure works. And but there will be a new Let's Play. It is coming. I hope these delays haven't been too bad. I hope you've been having a good summer and everything. Mine's good. It's just busy and it's good in the sense that, like, there are some fun things that I do, but then there's work, which also takes time. Like, I'm working tomorrow, the 2nd. No, am I working tomorrow? No. Well, technically, in my life, I am, but, you know, I'm not working the 2nd of September. I don't think I am. I don't know. I could be. I might even be working today that this is getting uploaded. I honestly don't remember. But like I said, I hope the next Let's Play will be up before the end of September. It might be like the very end of September, kind of like how this was at the very end of August. But we will find out. Until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.